Good afternoon and welcome to Monday on Bad Dog Comedy TV, live on YouTube and Ayaka's Kitchen. Please welcome your host, Ayaka.
Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Soy pan tostado, soy pan tostado, soy pan tostado. Aprendí español, la cucaracha, no puedo caminar porque no tiene marihuana de fumar. Yay! I'm learning Spanish today because I'm so excited to make myself a sandwich with some Mexican food. Yay! Porque no tiene marihuana de fumar. Yay! I love Mexican food and I hope you love Mexican food because today we are gonna talk about all the marihuana de fumar. Porque no tiene. Again. I'm so sorry, everybody. My head, they're so rude. They're so illegal. I'm so sorry. But it's all good. Hi. Oakville Improv Theater Company. You are toast. Oh no, that was like just escaped from my head. This is my head. Hi, my name is Ayaka. Hi, my head is bread. Cabeza pan, I think that's how you say it. So yes, I'm just speaking all in Espanol because I'm so excited that I can show you a little bit of my Espanol language skills. Very, very little, but it's okay. But I'm gonna learn a lot more about not just the language, but the food and the culture of Mexico. I'm so excited about this. So I'm gonna introduce you to my amiga. Are you ready? ¿Lista? Okay. Monica.
Hola.
How are you? ¿Cómo estás?
Very, very good because that made me so happy. That intro. Oof.
The pan tostado.
Wow.
Okay, I hope pan tostado wasn't too rude.
No, it was the best. I love la cucaracha.
Okay. Okay. How's everything, Monica? You're in Toronto right now, yes?
Sí, I'm here in Toronto in my apartment. Very beautiful. Everything's good. I'm really excited because I get to see you over the internet.
Yay.
And because it's my best friend's birthday. Yay!
Best friend. What's your best friend's name?
Alejandra is her cumpleaños today. Yay!
Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños Alejandra, cumpleaños feliz.
So it's a good day.
J is pronounced as ha.
Yes.
Ha.
That's why when in Spanish if we laugh on messages we put ha 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 ha.
Yes, I have seen that many times. Instead of like H-A of like ha ha ha, you say ha ha ha.
Yes. When I moved here, I used to do like J, and people were like, "What are you saying?" Ja.
Yeah, yeah. My friend from Chile, she always called me Ayaka instead of Ayaka. I think it depends on like which part of the world you're from and speaking Spanish, you pronounce some words differently. But like Ayaka, she was calling me Ayaka all the time. That's so funny. Yeah. So today we are going to learn a lot of things about you because you are going to talk. And tell us about your background, Monica, please.
I always say is background, not background, because it's fully who I am. But I'm from Monterrey, Nuevo León, which is in the north of Mexico. And we're like the city of mountains. So my hometown is full of beautiful, beautiful mountains. The most popular one is called El Cerro de la Silla, which is a mountain in the shape of like ¿cómo se llama? A horse like straddle thingy.
Oh, how do you call that? Horse? I don't know.
Somebody speaks Spanish. I know Ale is watching. Ale, can you say how is it called? But
It's
yeah,
saddle.
saddle. That yes, saddle. Thanks, Sean. Yeah. So it looks like that. So it's called El Cerro de la Silla, and
El
yes, and we
Cerro
love
de
meat.
la Silla. You love
Cerro de
meat?
la Silla. We love meat in my hometown, and we love cumbias norteñas, which is a type of music really beautiful.
What is it like? What kind of music? How close to something else or?
It would be like West, like no, yeah, like country music in the States, but it's like our country music, but it's also cumbias are usually, I think, from like Colombia or like South America, but then it's like the version of the North. So it's
Oh,
mostly
interesting.
when you sing about like, oh, that woman left me, or like, oh, I love that woman so much, really,
It's
really similar.
always about love. It's always
Yes.
about love. Señoritas.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah, very cool. So as you said, you like your region is like mountain region. You eat lots of meat, not so much seafood.
No, mostly meat. We are known
Yeah.
for carne asada, for barbecues.
What kind of meat though? What kind of meat do you eat there?
I eat a lot. I don't know what it's called here. I think we call it arrachera. I think it's skirt steak, but arrachera,
Skirt,
skirt steak.
alachera. Skirt. Yeah, I
I
think I
think
know
it
that word.
is. But we eat a lot of arrachera, a lot of, I don't know, regular meat cuts, costillas, so ribs, a lot of ribs, a lot of meat. Everything has to do with meat, we eat. And a lot of like, well, I like chicharrón prensado, which is like chicharrón. I don't know what to say chicharrón. Like
That isn't
pork,
that like pork skin?
like pork belly.
Pork belly. Yeah, because I know that word from like my Filipino friends. They say chicharron all the time. And I thought it was like a deep fried pork skin, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, in Filipino culture.
I think it's the same because it's similar because also colonization, but I think it's kind of the same. I know, like one of my favorite things on the Tita show is when they say no, chicharrón, no, chicha right.
Right.
Yes, and we were like, wee!
That's so funny. Yes, Monica's talking about a show that happened in Toronto by Tita Collective. It's called Tita Jokes, and there are like bunch of Filipino jokes there, which, yeah, that's like a Spanish, I guess. Yeah, that's awesome. Yes, so let's get to it. I got the food right here. So tell us what it is.
So it's barbacoa. I think there's no name in English. For barbacoa, this one lamb barbacoa, yes. So this is barbacoa ay, se me olvidó cómo decir, bueno, lamb barbacoa. In my hometown, we usually eat either cow cheeks barbacoa, but here is one of my favorite barbacoas, the lamb barbacoa from Milagro.
Milagro restaurant.
Yes, because they also serve it like really big, and they also give you refried beans and cilantro and cebolla and salsa. But barbacoa is my favorite thing in the world, and I have made it like a mission of mine. Every time I go to a new taco place here, I try barbacoa until I can find the right one.
Yes, you casually just said cebolla, but that's onion, right?
Onions, yes, sorry.
That was good. Onion. Yes, the onion. Yeah, cebolla, and this is the lamb barbacoa. Barbacoa. What does barbacoa mean?
So the way I know how they do it, because they do it different ways, but the most flavorful one is they dig a hole in I think it's a part of like the, I don't know, the land, and then they cook it under underground.
Underground?
Yeah, sometimes they do it like that, and that's how it's like more shredded. But if not, you can just do it like the easiest way is pressure cooker. But if not, you just need to really slow. It's like a really slow cook, slow cook, so it's still like moist. I don't know.
Yeah. So traditionally, like you put in some kind of something, leaves or something.
Yes, and you can cook it underground. But in other ways, you can just cook it on like a pressure pot.
Yes, of course. Nowadays,
I don't know. Sometimes I don't like. That's how I know it. There's different barbacoas.
Different barbacoas. Yeah, and then you have cilantro, and then this like red sauce. What's this red sauce they gave me?
I don't know. I don't like red sauce. I only eat salsa verde, green sauce.
Oh,
So I
green
hope
sauce.
it's not
Green
too
sauce is
spicy.
like a. Mhm.
I hope it's not too spicy.
We'll see. We'll see. Green sauce is like tomatillo. Is that how you say it? Like a green. Something
Yes.
looks like tomatoes, but not quite tomatoes. Is that
No,
right?
it's little tomatoes.
Little tomatoes.
Little
Okay.
bit. I don't know. Tomatillo, little tomato.
Little tomato. Yeah, this red sauce, I don't know what's in there. Looks spicy, but we'll find out later. Yeah, so I'm gonna start making sushi, but let's
Wait, let
talk
me show
about.
my snacks.
Yes, please. You got some Mexican snacks. Tell
So
us what they are.
I have some snacks because I was not gonna be able to cook, but I was like, hey, I'll eat snacks. So this is pulparindo, which is tamarind candy with real fruit. And I grew up eating this. They have different like versions, but this one has sandia, watermelon, and it's pretty good. And
Tamarindo candy
then,
is like must be like sweet and sour, almost like salty at the same time. Is that right?
yes, and it has like you can feel a tiny spicy, but not like it won't burn you. It will just like kiss you like
Yeah.
this and stay.
A little kiss of spice. I love that. I have tried that candy before, but different flavor. I'm pretty sure you gave it to me before,
Yeah.
and it was so good. I was obsessed with it that I did not want to finish it. I had it like little by little.
50 cents. This is 50 cents
But
here.
where?
In any Latin store, you might find it, and it's actually 50 cents. So it's compared to things that you buy here from like different parts of of the world, and they charge you $1,000,000,000. This is not bad.
Wow, I did not know you can get that here.
Yes.
That's great. Good to know. Good to know. And what's the other one?
Mazapan de la Rosa, which I was recently like reading that mazapan is not from Mexico.
Not?
No, apparently it's mostly from Spain, but then we made it ours, I think. I was really reading this not long ago, but I love mazapan. A lot of people hate it.
Oh, what does it taste like?
Well, I think it's like Mars. I don't know. I don't know if it's the same as marzipan, but it's just like peanut. So people who are allergic never eat mazapan. You will die.
Yeah, be aware.
Be aware,
So,
but it's
like,
really good.
peanut taste or like peanuts inside or
It's made mostly of
butter?
peanuts. I don't know. Ayaka, some answers I don't have. I only know if I put it in my belly, it makes me happy.
Okay, that's better. That's better. Why? Who am I to ask you all those heavy questions? It comes to like good or bad. That's it.
But it's pretty good.
Yeah, very good. And Monica, when did you move to Toronto, and how was life before Toronto? That's a more personal question that you can answer. I think.
Although mazapan is a really bad thing to eat while you're having conversation.
Okay, I'll wait. I'll just sing like a galacha.
Okay, good. So I moved here. It's gonna be 9 years, I think.
Oh, cool.
It's been so long. Sometimes I think about that and I'm like, wow, how time has gone by. Like when I don't know, when you think about the people you have met, and I'm like the talking again about like I love Ophira's comment. Sorry.
Ophira says, yeah, you read it, Monica. That's your quote.
Some answers I don't have. I love Ophira.
Yay, Ophira.
I moved here almost 8 years ago. And I moved because I always wanted to move. I always thought that I didn't want to live in Mexico because of a lot of reasons. Like a lot of, as a queer person, I was like, I don't know if this is great for me. And as an artist too, I was like, I don't know if I want to stay here. And I saw, also the story one day, I will stop telling it, but I saw TV, I saw the Grassy, the Next Generation. And then I saw the queer people here were really happy. Mostly the white queer people. So then I was like, for sure. And I moved here without any knowledge of Toronto. I moved to study film. which I did. I graduated from film production, and
Yeah.
then I never left.
Wow. So brave. So brave.
I always say so brave, but then I always think about people who come here with like running away from like more like physical harm and stuff like that. And I'm like, I think it's half bravery, half privilege, because I had the privilege and the means to move countries.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
you're so wise.
no, but it's true. Like thinking sometimes, yeah. And it was like, let's get real deep now that we're eating
Yeah.
barbacoa.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. So was it hard to be a queer person in Mexico?
It wasn't that hard. It was like it wasn't. I think when you get like you understand that that's your reality, so you don't see past it. So for me, it was like, oh, it's a reality that I just need to lie all the time and hide things. So in my reality, I didn't see like this is not great. In government wise, there wasn't like I think things are changing and things are getting better. But at that time, things weren't that great for queer rights in Mexico and in Monterrey. I hope that it has changed, but the last time I checked, we were like the second state with more homophobia in like Mexico.
Wow.
Yeah, because
Even within.
my state is really like macho culture, like the man, and you are just a woman, and you do this and stuff like that. Which
Yeah, I have more things to do than just doing dishes. And you
yeah,
left.
I love doing dishes. Don't get me wrong, love it.
Okay, okay.
Love a task that is fast and to the point. Like you
Yeah,
can
like
feel when you
efficiency.
achieve something.
Yeah. Wow, good for you. So I guess it's an ultimate question. Maybe do your parents know that? Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
Who knows? No, it's okay. I always think we always talk about because for me it's like I am pretty out there on the internet. Like if you Google me, like you just see lesbian every 5 seconds. So it's not that I'm like trying to hide it, but I'm just trying not to say it.
Yeah.
Not now. Maybe I always keep saying in the future. I always think this is like. So I became a resident like 2 years ago, a permanent resident.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. Whoever's going through a residency, like or any immigration things, oof, you deserve all the barbacoa and sushi and candy of the world because it's a horrible experience.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Depends on the person, I think. Mine was not too bad compared to other people, but yeah, it's a lot of work.
And the uncertainty of just living day by day, just being like, well. So, but before, when it was like everything happening, because I believe in Jesus Christ, I was like, please, Jesus, please, if you let me stay, I'll come out. And then the day of my like the thing that you need to go and like get invited to the country, like my ¿cómo se llama?
Landing?
Yeah, my landing. My parents drove me. Because it was the first time ever they came to visit me, and it like just came to the same day that it was my landing. Like it was just a coincidence. And I was like, just kidding, Jesus. And I didn't do it.
Okay. Life is funny. Sometimes works the way that you want. Sometimes it's like unexpected, and that's why it's fun.
Yeah, but it's good. I love it here also. Like we were talking before this about chosen family. And I think like most immigrants, like I moved here and I knew no one but my roommate, who I met through my a person I used to work with. And she was like, hey, my sister also is moving to Toronto, move together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were going to the same school, and I'm like, great. So that was my roommate, like somebody I moved from
How easy.
Mexico, but that's it. I knew no one but her. And how we started putting like our friends together. And then now we all say like, this is chosen family. Like literally, this is my people.
That's beautiful.
It's really beautiful. And we eat a lot, which is great.
What's that?
We all eat a lot all the time.
Important. It's so important. Food is so important to me, and I think many people they take it seriously. I love that. Why not? Yeah. And while we are just talking, I'm pretty much almost done. I just rolled it. So this is the roll already. I put all the things in there, and I'm gonna just cut it, and let's see how beautiful it is. I bet it's pretty because there are a bunch of different colors, but let's see. So in Mexico, do you eat lots of rice?
Yes, lots,
How do you
lots,
cook
lots,
rice?
lots of. Oh, I don't cook.
Oh, you don't cook? I didn't know this.
I
I
cook to
didn't know this.
survive. I cook to eat to survive. Don't cook for like, let me get cooking time. Like, no.
So what's like the typical meal that you have at home when you prepare meal for yourself? What do you eat?
It's gonna sound really bad, but it's really sad because my partner, her background is Italian, and she's so good with like spices and colors and stuff like that. And
Oh,
then
nice.
when we started going out, I think maybe she was like, "Well, Monica's Mexican. Maybe she will do this and that." And I'll be like, "This is some chicken that is not raw, and I'm gonna put beans that I bought in a can, and a quesadilla, and call it a meal."
Right. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. That's cooking.
I'm really not. I thought before I was like, I'm gonna be great at cooking because my grandma, from my dad's side, she owned a bakery. I'm good at breakfast.
Oh,
My
nice.
partner just said that. I'm really good at breakfast.
Oh, that's nice. What
But
kind of bakery? What's in Mexican bakery? I don't know anything about Mexican bakery.
oh, well, she didn't have like a Mexican. She had mostly cakes, but Mexican bakery. If you ever get to eat a concha, if you ever go
Concha.
concha,
What's concha?
it's like this big bread, but it has like sugary things in the top. But I don't
Okay.
know. It's like my favorite thing. That with a hot chocolate, Mexican hot chocolate.
Yes. Yes. You dip like bunch of things in hot chocolate, no? And the
I
hot
did.
chocolate is really thick.
Yes,
Yeah.
like
Also good.
churros.
Churros. Yeah. Churros like dip it in the hot chocolate. Oh, so good. Yeah, and sometimes like hot chocolate or like chocolate is spicy too, like Mexican chocolate. Like
Oh, I'm really
first
bad
time
at
I
spices too.
first time I tried, I like my brain couldn't process. Like it's supposed to be sweet, but it's spicy. Like what's happening?
That's a lot of
Yeah.
Mexican food. I feel when I was younger, my dad would always get mad because I don't eat spice at all, like at
Oh
all.
really?
Yeah, I'm really bad. You
How
chose
did you
the best Mexican to bring to your show. Congratulations.
how did you survive in Mexico?
But that was my dad. My dad, we will go to a restaurant and he won't order food because he will be
Wow.
like, "Are you gonna eat it?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And then I would taste it and I'm like, and he's like, "Oh, I'll eat it."
Oh,
Everything. I'm so bad at it. It's really sad.
really? Oh, that's funny though.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
again with my partner because she's really good at spices and stuff like that. And I will be like, my belly.
Okay, but I'm gonna eat something spicy because the sushi is ready here.
It
So,
looks
Monica, can
beautiful.
you introduce this?
This is a lamb barbacoa roll.
Yay! It
Oh, I
looks
hope it's good.
good.
If not, say it's not
Yeah,
Mexican.
it looks good. What Mexican sushi? I'm gonna put a little bit of lime on top, just of lime because lime is also a big part of Mexican food, right?
Yes, not long ago, this like ultra fancy chef, like Mexican chef, got so mad because he's like, my restaurant is the fanciest in like Mexico and in the world, and people come here and ask me for lime, and that's an insult. And people are like, we're Mexicans, we put lime on everything, lime, 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 lime. I put lime on everything. Is impressive.
Really?
I love it. I Master Chef Mexico. I've been watching it. It's on YouTube. Every time they need to do a salsa or tortillas.
Yeah.
Every dish, salsa y tortillas.
everyday salsa tortilla. You just need to have a little bit of lime and then you're set.
Are you gonna eat it? I'm gonna stare at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it, but I don't want you to hear me chewing noise. So Seann, hi Seann. Seann's behind this camera, everything, doing all the tech. Seann, could you put drum roll, please? I'm gonna eat this. Okay, I'm gonna dip in a spicy sauce too. It's pretty red now. You see? Okay. Muy bueno.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what?
It's so good.
Seann, there was a Mexican things you can do because in our like flag there's an eagle eating like a snake. So that's perfect.
Perfect. This is so good. Barba Morigo.
That was I want that.
Wow. I don't know. This sushi rice is a little bit like vinegary. I think it also helps to be, I don't know, part of the flavor. This is so good. But it's like the drum roll was happy. Yeah, of course. I was making the drum roll. Very realistic, right? Yeah. Monica, I'm so pleased.
Can I tell you something about sushi in my hometown?
Yes, please. I'd love to hear it.
So in my hometown, like, I don't know, I feel every place in the world, whenever they have like a dish from other parts of the world, they just make it like their own. So you can order this sushi roll that had carne of tacos al pastor. So the tacos al pastor meat in the sushi, and then cheese, like melted Mexican cheese.
Yes.
And that's how they sell you some of the sushi.
What? So like this is not quite original. Like someone else has done Mexican sushi before, but that sounds amazing. Melting cheese.
My ex used to get that all the time.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Wow, that's how you melted your heart.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I feel like I should just go there and try that and then learn from that chef. It sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, it's pretty okay.
Pretty okay. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm happy because like before, like when I go to Mexican restaurant, I only knew that like tacos and enchiladas, and like I always order the same thing because like I did not know what else to order. But now I'm gonna order barbacoa wherever I can find barbacoa.
No, but work out. Some barbacoas are good, some barbacoas are bad. If you add some avocado to that.
Avocados, yes. How do you call avocados in Espanol again?
Aguacate.
Aguacate. Because avocado already sounds like Spanish language to me, but it's aguacate. Yeah. That's amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for introducing me to this dish, and telling everybody about your culture and food and such interesting stories. And
my real personal life.
Yeah, personal life. I'm happy that you live in a village area right now and happy there. Yeah. So yes, this was today's episode. So say bye and thank you to Seann behind this whole thing, doing all the tech. Thank you, Seann, so much. Thank you. And then yes, there's a donation link right here. Donate now at baddogtheater.com, Ayaka's Kitchen. And let's keep the show running because Bad Dog Theater is doing so much to the community, so much to the world now because it's online and anyone can watch it from anywhere in the world. So yeah, let's support Bad Dog Theater, donate in that link, through that link. And Monica, thank you so much. Muchas gracias para hoy.
Yes.
Muchas gracias. Yeah, and Alessandra, happy birthday, feliz cumpleaños. And yeah, Monica, let's have Mexican food together one day when this is all over. I need you to introduce
2022,
me.
here we go.
2022. Okie dokie. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Muchas gracias.